If you've ever undergone a complete overhaul of your technical approach to singing, then you can empathize with the frustration and discouragement that many singers experience when they're beginning their voice training or beginning their voice training again. Now, just a few short years ago, I set out on such a journey to overhaul my own technical approach to singing. I had a revisioning of my artistic goals, and I came to the realization that my existing technical approach to singing was no longer going to serve my artistic goals. And so I had to basically start from scratch in some respects. And it was very scary, but at the same time, it was really exciting because I knew that the changes that I was going to be making to my technique were going to help me achieve those long-term singing goals. Now, of course, I went through an awkward period of adjustment in which I felt very much like a toddler again. So notes that had previously been very stable for me were no longer so stable. I was kind of toddling all over with them because I was trying to apply a new technique to them. And that's completely normal. It's discouraging at times and frustrating, but it's completely normal. And how I keep myself motivated and encouraged is by remembering a few things. The first is keeping a really good vision of my artistic goals. Keeping them in mind, remembering what it is that I really want from my singing. And the other thing that I do is I remember that this is completely normal. Every singer at some point in his or her training has experienced this kind of toddlerhood, in which the voice just doesn't always seem to be completely cooperative, and they kind of fall down and they get back up. It's completely normal. And the third thing that keeps me really motivated and encouraged is when I start to hear those little glimmers of hope. When I start to hear myself making some sounds that previously I hadn't been able to make, and I know that those sounds are getting me so much closer to my newly revised artistic goals. And so if you're in this process right now of sort of overhauling your own technical approach to singing, stay encouraged, keep your eye on the prize, remember that this is completely normal, and start to really celebrate those little sounds, those little hints that you're on the right track. Those little moments when you hear a sound that is inching you much closer to your artistic goals. And that will keep you really motivated to continue along this journey rather than going back to what was maybe the default technique, something that will not necessarily serve your artistic goals quite as effectively. All right, thank you so much for watching today. I hope you've been encouraged and also challenged a little bit. Please take a moment to leave your comments below. Let me know how you're doing along your singing journey. Let me know if you can also empathize with this frustration and discouragement of being in this really awkward adjustment period. And click the thumbs up button if you haven't already done so, and also please consider subscribing to this channel so that you'll be notified every time I post new videos. Thanks for watching.